Garden design principles serve as guidelines for creating harmonious, functional, and visually appealing outdoor spaces. By understanding and applying these principles, gardeners can create landscapes that reflect their personal style while maximizing beauty, usability, and sustainability. Here's a concise overview of key garden design principles. Unity and harmony. Unity creates a sense of cohesion and continuity in the garden. Achieve unity by repeating colors, textures, shapes, or themes throughout the landscape. Harmonize different elements to create a balanced and visually pleasing composition.
Balance. Balance refers to the distribution of visual weight in the garden. Aim for symmetry, asymmetry, or radial balance to create a sense of equilibrium.
Balance plantings, hardscape features, and open spaces to create a harmonious overall design. Proportion and scale. Proportion relates to the size and relationship of elements within the garden. Choose plants, structures, and decorative elements that are proportional to the overall space and to each other. Consider the scale of your garden in relation to its surroundings to ensure a balanced and appropriate design. Rhythm and repetition. Rhythm creates movement and flow in the garden. Use repeating patterns, lines, or shapes to guide the eye and create a sense of rhythm. Introduce repetition in plantings, pathways, or architectural features to establish visual continuity and interest. Focal points. Focal points draw attention and create visual interest in the garden. Select prominent elements such as specimen trees, sculptures, water features, or architectural structures to serve as focal points. Place them strategically to create focal areas and enhance the overall design. Hierarchy and emphasis. Establish hierarchy by prioritizing key elements and focal points within the garden. Use contrast in color, texture, or size to emphasize important features and create visual impact. Direct attention to focal points through strategic placement and framing. Transition and flow. Transition smoothly between different areas and elements in the garden to create a sense of continuity and flow. Use pathways, borders, or gradual changes in height and texture to connect spaces and guide movement throughout the landscape. Functionality and practicality. Design the garden with usability and practicality in mind. Consider how the space will be used and tailor the layout accordingly. Create functional areas for activities such as dining, relaxation, and gardening, and ensure easy access and circulation. Seasonal interest and diversity. Incorporate a variety of plants, textures, and colors to provide year-round interest and diversity in the garden. Select plants with different blooming times, foliage colors, and seasonal characteristics to ensure continuous beauty and enjoyment throughout the year. By applying these garden design principles, you can create a well-balanced, visually stunning, and functional outdoor space that reflects your personality and enhances your lifestyle. Experiment with different combinations and adaptations to find the perfect design for your garden.